From the AFC, between the New England Patriots and the Las Vegas Raiders. Let the postseason begin. We're underway in this AFC Wildcard Weekend contest. Returning it from the 4. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. Straight to the air they go. Forced out to his right. That's low and bounces short of his man. All right, partner, testing the perimeter early there. Coverage held up. Could be a tough day for those outside receivers to make an impact.
Okay, partner, testing you here. You've heard me say this a lot. Okay, coordinator's job is to get you man-to-man coverage, and your job is?
To win it. Another try from the 25. It's 2nd and 10. They're going to throw out of the gun. The rookie from USF hauls it in. And they're going to be set up with a 1st down after a nice gain there as he's down by contact.
Numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10. They're throwing it. It's a screen play to Genty. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Genty from the gun. Breaks a tackle. He's still going. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine. And that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
So 1st down from the 41. Back to throw. Brought in by his back here. It's Genty. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. They get an even 10 on that play. And the Raiders are going to have a 1st down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
They've come out swinging to begin this contest as they've got it down to the 31. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. This is ahead for about 5. Brought to a halt by Brian Cook.
You know, Kate, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second. Complete to Bowers outright. And he gets this down inside the red zone before going out. 7 yards on that pickup. And that's a Vegas first down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10. Shotgun give here to Genty. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Here's a quick pass, caught outright. And he's going to be brought down after a gain of 5, right up next to that line of gain.
That's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 1.
3rd down, 1 yard to go.
Three. Go.
We'll go with a design keeper. And he's going to have enough for the first down. Not by much. He got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal. Love the way they decided to keep the drive moving, Brock. Pounding it forward, setting an early tone on this opening drive.
It sure does, both physically and then mentally as well, because you know and I know, successful run often leads to great play-action pass.
They have it 1st and goal, an early lead available here in the postseason. Goal to go, it's a pass play. And he has the catch, gets both feet in, that's a touchdown! The Raiders finish up an excellent opening series. No doubt about it, Brock. They are trying to take him out of this game from the start. And a touchdown on the opening drive, that's a good way to do it.
Yeah, this is one of those situations, Kate, where you and I up here in this booth, we can hear it and we can feel it. This crowd senses an opportunity to dig those opponents an early hole that before long might become the grave their season rests in if they don't respond.
Joseph now to kick it away following the touchdown. Brown with a return here. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
Return. The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Right to the air with May. And his game will begin with an incomplete pass. After the play, here comes the athletic training staff out for an injured player. And that is quarterback Drake May that they're headed towards. From the 24 once again, it's 2nd and 10. To the air, Dobbs. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Not must-have yet, Brock, but it does feel pretty important that they come up with an answer for that touchdown, but not going to be easy.
Nope, and incompletions like that certainly won't help.
Empty backfield now. Running back motions out left. May now on 3rd down. Ooh, and almost an opening drive pick, but he couldn't hit. He dropped it, so the potential turnover winds up on the ground. Does, though, bring up 4th down. So an 0-2 start to the game for him, Brock, and not surprisingly, his team headed to the sideline after a 3-and-out.
I think it's going to take a few more incompletions before they start to panic, but that's far from the type of start they had planned for in this one.
Patriots punt team coming out for the former 6th-rounder Bryce Baringer to do the honors. And he'll punt it away to end a disappointing opening drive. Brings it in at the 12. And he gets his offense in better field position here to start. Up close to the 30. Raiders just about ready for this one. It's 1st and 10. First play is going to be a give to Genty. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. We've reached the end of one in this opening round of the AFC playoffs. 7-0 is our score. We'll return to Allegiant Stadium right after this. Time now for the 2nd quarter. Raiders in possession. They're looking down to 2nd and 9. Dropping back to throw. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Kate, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Here he goes, third and long. Oh, defender there to knock it away, and he's able to do just that. Fourth down coming up.
Kate, I think that was the type of play we expected out of this defense to start the game. Can't undo that opening drive touchdown they gave up, but that can sure help to get yourself off the field with that third down stop.
And this looks like it got just inside the 20 as it flew out, and indeed it did. They're putting the ball at the 19-yard line. First call here coming from the shotgun. They'll run it with Travion Henderson. And he's tackled with markers down. This one should be on the defense. Easy call for the officials there. He was offsides at the snap, and that's going to cost him. Now a great way for the offense to start the drive, Brock. A free 5 yards, and now a much shorter first down. They'll motion him out of the backfield. May now from the gun. Throw left side cut by Douglas. He's going to be stopped after a 4-yard gain, so that plus the flag means 2nd and 1.
You want to know why we see so many gray hairs, Kate, on these D coordinators we meet with? It's plays like that. These T coordinators hate quarterbacks that can escape the pocket, escape the blitz, and make you pay with completions.
The entire playbook is open here, Brock. It is 2nd and inches. Made a throw it. Buys time, rolling right. Big strike here to Williams. And he's going to have this down to the 42-yard line. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset. First down from the 42.
A gain of 29 yards. First down, Patriots.
Operating from the gun, here's May. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Now the first carry of the game for Ramondre Stevenson. Ran into a wall that time. A couple of guys able to hold it right at the line of scrimmage, so third down now.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're 1st and 3. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10. They kick the running back in motion. They'll air it out on 3rd. Hits him on the out route. And he'll go out of bounds close to the 35-yard line.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
A 53-yard attempt.
It's no good. He needed more leg, and he sent it too far right. And the deficit stays at 7.
Well, once you get out beyond 50 yards, everything in the process has got to be perfect. It's a good effort, but it's going to wind up off the mark.
Good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. And off to Genty. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. And it's not just you quarterbacks, Brock Hewitt, who've got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometimes as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Went the wrong way on first down, Brock. Here comes 2nd and 12. Throwing now out of the shotgun. Looking right, and he finds him. And he's tackled for a short gain.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
3rd and 10. Can this offense get it done? Throw here, 3rd down. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
So far, this script, well, it's dictated some early looks for this running back, and now you're seeing the adjustment defensively. Not so easy on those checkdowns. Nowhere for that ball to go.
And this one's away and looking good. Nice angle on this one, headed towards the sideline. And that's out. We're just waiting for the spot. They're going to say it cleared the sideline over top the 14. New England bringing the offense to the line. 1st and 10. Starting on the ground with Henderson. And this play's going to come to an end at the 27. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
13 yards on the play. That's good for a Patriots first down.
May. He put everything he had into this one. And they took their shots, but unsuccessful on that first down throw. Away by the defense.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
He'll try something else from the 27 this time. 2nd and 10. Back to the air. It's May. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the first half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
Third and long for him here. He's going to loft one deep to the left. Brought in inside the 20. And he has this down to the 14-yard line. So a massive gain, and all of a sudden we've got 1st and 10 inside the red zone. Here's May again. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. Again, it's May. And he has it in the end zone for the New England touchdown. The Patriots earn the chance to tie before halftime. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and a tremendous execution.
That one splits the uprights. And the Patriots tie this game 7-7. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And in the end, Brock, a pretty exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30.
And they're on the 30-yard
The Las Vegas offense is set. 1st and 10. Giving this to Genty. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Raiders moving quickly, trying to get set as the clock continues to run.
At the 28-yard line.
This is Genty on 2nd. This one isn't looking much better, Brock. He's handed another loss. That's 2 in a row. They've got 3rd down now coming up. These last 2 snaps, they have forced this drive to what might be its last play here, Brock, and we can confidently say there's not going to be another run here on 3rd down.
Yeah, I think it's time to let the passing game get going and really trust your quarterback here, who's got to compensate for 2 negative plays.
Got to figure out this 3rd down here. Looking in the air here. Hits his running back. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. How about that play, Brock? On 3rd and 14, they find a way to convert.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest game.
To throw here on 1st down. This is Cox. That's Bowers working downfield. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
That's a pro's pro right there. That is one heck of an experienced catch. He made sure to secure the ball, but he also knew exactly where the sideline was. Get your feet down.
We've set it downs from 37. On 1st down, Genty. He's able to manage a couple on that run. Raiders moving quickly, trying to get set as the clock continues to run.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8. At the 35.
He's going to throw it. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's out of bounds right at that 25-yard line. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10. They're going to try and throw it here. Finds him over the middle. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st. And now the Raiders call for the 1st of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Offense getting set. Here's first and 10. Now we're going to have a timeout by New England. It's second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Bringing the offense up to the line. First and 10. Back to throw now. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. So it's second down coming up. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that pass in, Brock. It takes a special quarterback to thread the needle. He couldn't do it.
You know what that's like? That's like passing across your own crease in hockey, Kate. That's a big no-no. When you challenge double coverage in the end zone, and let me tell you, coaches don't really like that either.
No luck on first down. Here's second and 10. They'll go play action. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they come through the sack to bring around third down. A timeout taken by Vegas. That's it second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. This offense looking to convert as they come up on third down.
Here we go, set. Cowboy 80.
6. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Throw caught at the 6. Picked up a good chunk, but they stop him shy of the first. It's fourth and short. Now the Raiders using the last of their timeouts. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Offense is staying out there, and they're ready to go for it on fourth down. Now the Patriots calling their third and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Only 2 yards to the marker, and they're going for it here on fourth.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
They're going to try to throw for it. And he brings it in. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders take the lead just before halftime. Brock Bowers, the touchdown. Manage that clock beautifully down to the final moments, Brock, and they get the score just before halftime.
That doesn't change the theme of the halftime speech, but I guarantee you it adds some enthusiasm to the tone. That was awesome.
Point after try is good by Joseph. And the Raiders break that tie and now lead by 7. Time effort. Maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Brown with a return here. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
On the return, the Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on 1st down. They'll turn to the ground game and just run this clock out. And he's going to be stopped right around the 37. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. With this kick, we're back underway. A spot in the divisional round on the line. Brown with a return here. Showing a little burst so far. And a good effort here as he gets it out past the 35-yard line.
Well, that's exactly the way you want to come out of the locker room to begin the second half. And really, Kate, this 3rd phase of the game, the special teams, you just see the boost and the energy they can give to their team when they deliver a nice return to start this second half.
Here's May on 1st and 10. He'll get it complete to Travion Henderson. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Just a yard left to go on 2nd down. The give inside to Stevenson. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down.
Hey, Kate, you want to see a picture in the football dictionary of staying on schedule? That was it.
1st down. 2 yards on the play. And a Patriot 1st down.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. Henderson here from the gun. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. Like, doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but if A, it gets a good yardage, B, it sets up your play action, and C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Staying on the ground here with Henderson. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Give him 2 on the run. That's going to set him up with 3rd and 4.
2 on the play. Brings up 3rd and 4.
Running back sent in motion left. May not a throw on 3rd. Complete beyond the marker. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
They're going option keeper on 1st and 10. Decided to keep it, but couldn't escape the pressure there. And they catch it behind the line.
He's brought down back at the 20-yard line.
From the gun, it's May. Short pass brought in. And he'll be brought down at about the 29.
Jake, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s. Versus man on the drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you could find a completion just like that.
Drive has gone 8 plays now as they face 3rd and 3. Throwing is May. Setting up the screen with Henderson. And this is going to go in the wrong direction. He loses just about the amount of yards they needed to get there. It's going to be 4th down.
Not terribly complicated on this one. Just not the 3rd down screen you wanted to run. Little chance they were getting the first, and apparently, little chance they were going to even gain a positive yard at all.
It's far enough, but no good. He sent it just a little bit right. And the deficit stays at 7.
He was hitting from that distance pregame. Heck, we were on the field watching it, and they were confident he could do so again. Just did not work out this time around.
A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. Down the sideline to the 45. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. Excellent pickup to move the chains. 36 yards in the end.
Those outside runs so critical for running back, quarterback, O-line to hit their targets. They got a target area to expose that defense and make the most of it. And that offense just put on display some teaching tape for it.
Genty on the give. He's headed right. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
Back to Genty. And 2 yards all he can get. It's 3rd down.
A gain of 2 makes it 3rd down and
10. Still 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line.
Let's go now.
Quickly looking left, and it's complete. And this one doesn't go far.
complete to number 89, Brock Bowers. A 4-yard gain.
1 quarter to go, Brock, and we'll see who can earn the wild card win. The Raiders have it, hoping to close out a win and advance another round. A big try coming up here for Greg Joseph. It's a 36-yard look from the left hash. Up and good from Joseph. Hold on, though. There's a flag down here. Although, if this is on the defense, Brock, they're probably just going to decline it and keep that make. A fortunate break for them as they get a gift with roughing the kicker. Their offense heading back out to keep things going. So now, following the penalty, it's 1st and goal.
Here we go, here we go. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Go.
They'll run here following the penalty. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Call it a handful on that run. Now it's 2nd and goal from the 4.
Gain of 5.
That sure looks like a terrific call after you dial it up, because the execution was awesome by everybody. You get that kind of run on 1st and goal, it sets the table for more success.
Here's another for him. And he's in this time. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders Raiders go up by 2 scores as they try to put this one away. Well, in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
Joseph set to kick off.
Brown with a return here.
Marquise Brown on the return. The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Patriots lining up. It's 1st and 10. May now from the gun. It's complete to Hunter Henry. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40.
And the Patriots, 1st down.
May on 1st and 10. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jamin Davis. And he's going to score on the pick six. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Throwing it to depth where linebacker's coming to play in coverage, partner. And sure enough, one of them jumps it and takes it to the house.
Like you say that. You know what I think about? I think about the depth finder on my fishing boat. You're absolutely right. This is where these linebackers love to lurk and could do some serious damage.
Bringing pressure, and it's blocked! And the buck to the races, middle of the field! The 30! And he is into the end zone, so they steal 2 points on the block kick and return.
Kate, this little sequence of events is why I'll go to my grave saying football is the ultimate and greatest team sport. This special teams group, they just picked up their offense in a big way. Softened the sting of that pick six, and now this offense, well, they got to go regroup and pay back those special teams.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Starting out with an empty backfield, Brock. Here they come, 1st and 10. Now May coming off that pick. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
This is Henderson on 2nd down. It looks like he gained about 3 yards. It's also going to bring up 3rd down.
He was brought down at the 26. A 3-yard pickup. And it's 3rd down.
Man in motion, headed right. May now on 3rd down. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Now can't blame him looking at that scoreboard, right? Might as well go for this on 4th down. Desperation time here. He can't get away. They get the sack and force a turnover on downs.
Well, this one never had a chance. Between the pressure right there in his face and the coverage downfield, quarterback still should have at least thrown it up there and given somebody an opportunity to make a play.
Raiders just about ready for this one. It's 1st and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. It's a screen play to Genty. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
70 Lion.
Genty from the gun. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into 1st and goal.
You know what I like about a 2nd and short run play, Kate? Yeah, I like getting a 1st down, but you know what I like even more? That's going to set up a play-action pass in a similar down and distance, and that defense is going to have to key on the run.
Breaking the huddle. Here's 1st and goal.
Pound the 60. Pound the 60. Cowboy 80. Quit. Cougar 19. Hey, check that. Street. Check go.
Here's Genty. And they make a stop at the last minute. It's a game down to the 1. First shot gets him 5. Still a couple of looks remaining. It's 2nd and goal.
That run now has put them in such a great spot, Kate. You get a run like that inside the 1st and goal situations, there's a whole lot of confidence when you break the huddle.
Now it's 2nd and goal from the 1. He'll try to do it himself. And he gets in. Touchdown! The Raiders put up even more points in a win.
I don't think that defense was ready for that kind of push at the point of attack. I think they were thinking outside run, play action, but they get gutted, and they get gutted right up the middle.
Joseph now for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Raiders continue piling onto this lead.
34, Patriots 9. Greg Joseph set to kick off.
Joseph now to kick it away following the touchdown. Brown with a return here. They'll bottle him up just as he gets it to the 30.
On the return, the Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's May. Big strike here to Williams. And this will reach the red zone. He takes it down to the 17. Offensive line fast.
It's a gain of 53 yards. That's good for a Patriots 1st down.
1st down throw for May. Cut near the goal line. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into 1st and goal. And that right there is about the best you could hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop 1.
4 downs to get this across. Here's 1st and goal. May looking to throw. To the end zone, but incomplete. Couldn't get it. That's going to stop 2nd and goal.
And how many times have we sat in meetings and heard from offensive coordinators, get down to this area, we got to be able to run it. Got to be able to run it. We get time coverage. So you know what you should do? Run it.
Again, it's May. We're down to the 2-minute warning here in Vegas. Patriots hoping to make it look a little better before time runs out. Third and goal. The offense hoping something can finally go right here.
Here goes it. Hey, what's that? 30. Check. Here. Fresno. Hey, 5.
Throwing again. It's May. And this is going to be a New England touchdown. The Patriots making the scoreboard look a touch better.
Patriots.
Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
Yeah, things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending him so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route just like a receiver would, and it's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
So after thinking it over, these guys lining up for two.
The Patriots will
To the air yet again, May. And this is going to be caught, getting aggressive as they trail in this game, and that takes them 2 points closer.
Patriots 17.
The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. Fielded at the 7. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
First and 10. At their own 27-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense is set. First and 10. Hand off to the back. That's the tackle. He's got space ahead. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And the Raiders are going to have a first down.
These running backs love getting into the open field, and the best of them, they're not even looking at the man right in front of them. They're looking at that next level to get a chunk run like that.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down. Line up the design keeper. Lining up to take a knee on second down. Now we're going to have a timeout by New England. It's second. And they'll have just one left to burn now. Lining up to take a knee on second down. They're drawing up for him. Now the Patriots calling their third and final timeout. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. He's drawn up for him. So put this in the win column for the Raiders. And they were the top-ranked team in action in this wild card round, Brock. So this was always the expectation that they'd advance through to the divisional round. And next week, they're going to be right back here playing for a spot in that conference championship.